What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we're going to be learning a little bit about how to count the subwaves on XRP. In other words, what's happening in the short term. So if you want to learn a little bit about Elliott waves, please stay clear till the very end of today's video to get some awesome information and knowledge. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as sharing this video with your friends and commenting down below. Also, I have a completely free Discord, so go ahead and join the Discord in the links in the description below. Without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So in my last XRP video, I talked a little bit about the ABC correction that we're seeing in XRP. I also talked a little bit about the falling wedge structure that we see on XRP as well. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about the short-term price action and how to count the Elliott waves inside of this correction. If we go back to Google and type in Elliott wave zigzag, we get a lot of really good examples of zigzag corrections. Going over to images, we can see here is an example of an ABC correction. Now, the reason why I picked this correction is because you can see the subwaves as well. What are subwaves? Well, you see the A, the B, and the C. However, there's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between the beginning and where A wave ends. And then you have ABC up to make wave B. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down to make wave C. So if we look at XRP currently, we do have that ABC correction here, A, B, and C. And by the way, buying the bottom of wave C is the most profitable point in the entire market. It's also where the most fear is. So there's a lot of opportunity down there at the bottom of wave C. Now you can see at the beginning of this cycle, we call that wave 0. That would be up here. That's wave 0. We go from wave 0 down to wave A. And you can see how there's 5 waves down. So if we take our Elliott wave tool, we can then count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 waves down. So from the wave 0 up here down to wave A, we now have 5 subwaves to complete wave A. And by the way, you guys, this is just how you confirm that your Elliott wave count is correct. It's also how you get a better idea of just how long the correction is going to be. Because the second that the 5th Elliott wave completes between B to C, is the absolute bottom of the market. Now, whenever you're looking for bottoms in markets, understand it can always go a little bit lower than what you're expecting. So don't ever pick a bottom zone and then be surprised if the market goes a little bit lower. You need to give the market a little bit of leeway when you're buying these dips. So from A up to B, we also have A, B, and C up. We'll make this sub-micro wave set. So from this A wave up to this B wave, we have an A, B, and C wave up. So that is our subwave count from 0 to A and from A up to B. Now if we go back here, so we've made it this far, we've made it from 0 down to A up to B, you can also see that now we need to have 5 waves down to complete from B to C. And this is actually really clear on XRP. You can see this extremely easily. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 waves down. So this means the XRP has either completed its correction or it's very, very close to completing an ABC correction here. We're on downtrending support, and we just completed a 5th wave, or we're very nearly done with the 5th wave. Like I said, it can always go a little bit lower here to finish off that 5th wave. But you can see how selling at the bottom of wave C is kind of insanity when you're looking at this. So if we look at an Elliott wave count over here, whenever you get 5 waves up, you're always going to have an ABC correction. And whenever you have an ABC correction, that's the beginning of another 5-wave impulse. So down here, as we're completing this C wave, selling at the bottom of wave C is exactly where the bigger players and the bigger whales are going to be buying. So it's kind of ridiculous, both logically and from a human psychology perspective, to sell on wave C. The ABC is one of the most common corrections you're going to see in any market ever. Whether it's crypto or stocks, you're going to see this correction a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a few other examples of ABC corrections that I've personally made money on in these markets. So this is Bitcoin back in 2014 and 15. And you can see that this market also did a classic A, B, C correction, just like what XRP is doing as we speak. Now we can switch this to a primary cycle, and we can also count the subwaves on this one as well. You'll see that from the 0 wave down to A, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down. Then we get an ABC wave back up. So A, B, and C back up. Now I'd like to elaborate here for a second. Whenever you're counting bullish waves, whenever you're counting in an uptrend, it's illegal for wave 4, according to Elliott wave rules, it's illegal for wave 4 to retrace into wave 1. But if you're counting a correction, if you're counting subwaves in a correction, it's not illegal for that to occur. So you can see that we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These waves can retrace into each other because they're subwaves inside of a correction. All right, so now we're going to go from B down to C. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can see that that 5th wave completed off the correction. It finished the Elliott wave correction, and that was the absolute bottom of Bitcoin. This was a great opportunity to buy Bitcoin down here. Extremely undervalued. We went from being about $180 all the way to $20,000 per coin after that ABC correction. Another ABC correction that I've personally made a lot of money on is stellar lumens. This is a great example of an ABC correction. As you can see, we have A, B, and C. Now we're a little bit more zoomed out on this one, so we're not going to count all the subwaves, but you can see how this was an ABC correction on stellar lumens. It brought prices down to about 0.007 cents. And then from that point out, you guys, we saw a huge, massive impulse all the way to almost $1 per stellar lumens. This trade was extremely profitable for me. I pulled out over $56,000 on this trade alone because of an ABC correction. And also, these corrections just keep happening. You'll notice if we zoom out on this chart, we had another A, B, C correction, which led to this huge breakout that happened right there. And guess what's happening again on stellar lumens? A, B, C correction. So these corrections are extremely important to be aware of. Once you understand how to count these corrections, both with the macro wave and the subwave, you can make a lot of money buying dips in these markets. And something I felt it was very important for you guys to learn about now on this channel, especially since we're seeing a lot of ABC corrections across the board in the crypto space. And it helps take a lot of the fear away because this is an extremely high probability pattern. So thank you guys for staying clear to the very end of this video. I am accepting people into my mastermind program. We have another live session tomorrow. I will not be accepting people into this program forever, so please take advantage of it while you can. This program is designed to help you make your first 100,000 or your first million investing in this market, although we do have some members that have already made those numbers. So if you're a bigger player and you want to join in and learn how to count the Elliott waves, understand what's going on in the market yourself instead of leaning on other people, then the Mastermind program is for you. This market has completely changed my life, and the Mastermind program has everything you need to transform yours as well. So it's definitely a huge opportunity inside of these markets right now. It's not going to be here forever. And this program is designed to help you capitalize on all of the market movement we're seeing, whether up or down, and really walk away from these markets with a fat stack inside of your crypto wallets. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. Please apply for the Mastermind program down below, and I'll hop on the phone with you, talk a little bit about the opportunity, and get you inside this program, hopefully as soon as possible, so you can start making money right away inside of the crypto markets. Thank you guys for tuning in, and as always, stay profitable out there.